Ladies and gentlemen, today is another beautiful day. We're going to do a quick flight on the Cessna 172. And we're going to be flying today from Kingsford, Smith, that's in Sydney, Australia. And we're going to be doing a 30-minute flight test. So we'll go ahead and start over here right now, and we'll start with our checklist. We'll go ahead and do walk arounds, and then I'll lead you through step by step on how to start your aircraft and make this flight a success. We'll go ahead and start with a walk around. Now we got the control lock removed, ignition switch is still off, master avionics off, battery switch. Let's go back in here and do some quick pre-flight checklist. We'll go back in here and we'll go ahead and do battery master switch on, and then let's go ahead and check our fuel. Make sure we get enough fuel. Let's see, fuel quantity. Yeah, that should be good enough. And static port. Let's check all the stuff is still down here. Okay, fuel selective all board. Flaps extend.
TOS system test. Okay.
And visually we look at the flaps. Battery switch off. After that, we'll start with our left fuselage. So we'll go back here to the left. Door hinges, good. Gear struts, looking good. You check for leaks, no leaks. Fuel pump, we're not gonna sump it in here, but we'll assume it's good. Doors are checked, is good. You check the fuselage for wrap. Then we go to the empennage right here. Everything looks good. Freedom of movements. Then we'll go to the right fuselage. Check antennas for conditions. Antennas look good. Door hinges look good. Gear strut looks good. Wheels, check. Leakage, check. Right wing. Flaps, check. Ailerons, check. Leading edge, check. Alright, after that we always go back and do your oil check, and we're not gonna do it right here. Yeah, since this is a flight simulator. Now we go to the nose. Check at the bottom, the belly. Everything looks good. Filter looks good. Nose strut looks good. Check. Static ports. Right there, it's clear. Check. Left wing. Leading edge. Check. Alright, we'll go back into the aircraft and finish our pre-flight checklist. Alright, before taxi checklist, we are going to fly from Kingsford, which is in Australia. We will be flying quick short flight about 11 nautical miles out, and we'll be flying to Holsworthy in Sydney. Seat belts adjust, circuit breaker check in, avionics master off, electrical equipment off, fuel selector valve both, brake test tight. And we'll go ahead and do a hard start throughout a quarter of an inch. Make sure it should be idle off. And then since it's a hard start, we're just gonna do master switch on, rotating beacon on. We go ahead and pull this out of the way. We go here, find the rotating beacon is on. Clear prop. Master switch on. Oil pressure check. Good. Master avionics on.
TOS system test. Okay.
Alright, after that we'll do before taxi checklist, transponder out 1200 because we'll be doing a VFR 1200. We'll go ahead and set it to altitude. Flight instruments check. Let's do a test of now standby. We get light check, we arm it, and we're going to go ahead and do taxi light. Have light strobe lights on, it's fine, you don't have to have them on, but that's good. Well, before taxi checklist, we've obtained weather. Let's check our flaps, bring it back up, moving up. We've already got some clearance, so we'll go ahead and taxi to an active runway and take off. So by looking at the weather, the wind is 112 knots, and I believe we can take runway 7. We'll do runway 7 or runway 16 left. Kingsford traffic, Cessna 363 Charlie Kilo taxiing to runway 7, Kingsford. Go ahead and show you this beautiful paint scheme that we got on this Cessna today. Beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. I love it. I will go ahead and taxi somewhere here and do a quick run up before we take off. Alright, before takeoff checklist, timeline to wind, sit back, upright position, cabin door closed and locked, flight control free. At the same time, we're gonna look at the ailerons, make sure they're doing what it's supposed to do. Free. And correct. Engine instrument still looks good. No red indication. Flight instruments jack, fuel selector valve, both. Transponder alt 1200 for VFR. Parking berth release, and we'll do a normal takeoff. We'll take off at about 55 knots and climb between 70 and 80 knots. And I'm gonna set this up for about 2,500 feet. That will be our cruising altitude. Alright, here we go. Kingsford traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo on runway 7 now. Taking off, Kingsford 55, throttle up. We'll begin trimming the aircraft to climb between 60-70 knots. I mean between 70-80 knots. And we'll go ahead and start banking out here to the left for heading of 243. Let's turn our heading to 2. 243, and kick the autopilot on. Flight director mode is on, autopilot on, heading hold, VSI, and then it will say altitude hold. Go ahead and keep on climbing because we are going too fast up here. VSI, let's give it about 500-600 foot per minute right up here. This is Sydney, Australia. Heading of 243. Come back here. Keep your heading 243. Then we climb at about 700 foot per minute to 2,500. Kingsford traffic, Cessna 363 Charlie Kilo 1,300 departing the airport westbound, climbing 2,500 Kingsford. Beautiful scenery out here, Kingsford. We'll keep on banking to the left. I'll go ahead and take you outside the aircraft so you can kind of have a quick view how beautiful it looks like out here at Kingsford, Australia. We'll take probably a south heading until we get back on track. So we don't want to keep on going and flying over Kingsford. As you can see to the left of the aircraft, that's Kingsford. Beautiful, beautiful FX 2020. This is with default scenery. You can see a lot of clouds way back there. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day to go ahead and fly. We're going to begin on 10 somewhere by here to the right, heading up to 243 to get back on track. A little bit foggy or cloudy right up here in front of us, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and disengage autopilot and just manually fly the aircraft. We'll try to remain somewhere below this so we can be able to see where we're going. We are not doing a IFR, we are doing an IFR flight today. So let me go ahead and descend. Now when you're descending, you want to pull down the power, or pull down the throttle, and just do a slow descent and trim the aircraft. And the aircraft we're going to should be directly not ahead of us, but the one to the right of us. That's another airport called Sydney Bankstown. So we're not going to Sydney Bankstown. You can tell we are on the approaching end. We'll keep on going straight this way, and we'll go about 1,000 something feet, and just keep on cruising now that we are under this cloud that you're seeing right ahead of us. And just keep on trimming in your aircraft while to the desired trimming that you like. Pretty nice and easy. You can keep on coming close by here. Everything looks good. We're still on the green. Everything looks good. That's what you want to see. So right now we've trimmed the aircraft. Now the airport we're heading to should be directly ahead of us, about 12 o'clock. So we'll just go ahead and make this right base. Right base runway 11. Yeah, you know what? It looks like we have a 9-wind crosswind. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead on a downwind leg, and then come back and land. So you don't want to keep on losing the altitude. You want to try to maintain that altitude for now. So we go up just a little bit, about 1,000 feet above elevation. And the elevation at this airport is negative 5,000. As you can see, the airport is right there to our left. We'll take this base and turn for a left base for the runway. Oswald traffic, Skyhawk 36 Charlie Kilo, maneuvering for right downwind, hold the field. Go ahead and set your notch flaps, and we're gonna be making a left base to final, and we'll make this a full stop. Holsworth traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, turning left base to final, Holsworth traffic. So as we are turning this, we want to kind of try to bring it down at about 300 feet per minute. So let's go ahead and keep on banking. And we're still looking good. And we're going to reduce the speed a little bit. And we're going to keep on banking. Should be turning to a final in a minute. Oswald traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo on final full stop. Now we're gonna go ahead and give another notch of flaps, and the aircraft will tend to want to rise. Just keep on using your trim and reduce your speed, and we'll try to go down at about between 60 70. We'll get to about 70 knots, so we can go ahead and do full flaps. Reduce your speed and trim the aircraft to your desired trim. It's a little bit bumpy because we have a crosswind out here today. Just nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just trim the aircraft. Nice and easy. We got a crosswind from the left. Runway 11. Just reduce your throttle. Just let it come down by itself. Hold on the nose. Hold the nose. Hold the nose. Hold the nose. Right there. Good, 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 good. Alright. Hollisworth traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, clearing active, taxi to park, Hollisworth. Well, this guy came right in front of us. We'll just go ahead and go to the right of them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it for today. Hope you all enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. You can feel free to leave your comments, and we'll come back next time and do an IFR approach. Thank you all for watching and have a good day. So we'll go ahead and stop somewhere down here. Let's go by the next guy down there. Let's go see what he's talking to us. So we'll go ahead and follow him. Going to the left. He wants us to turn the aircraft to the left. Why does he want us to do that? Right there. Alright. After landing checklist. Flaps up, transponder out. Trim set for takeoff. And we go ahead, master avionics off. Mixture idle cut off. Good, 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 good. ignition switch off, master batteries.